Above ground, a farm at dusk is a picture of absolute stillness. The air cools, the leaves settle, and the day's growth locks into place. But beneath that quiet topsoil, a very different reality plays out in total darkness. Deep below the surface, your harvest is under siege. A silent, relentless theft is chewing through the root systems of your crops. Subterranean invaders hold a tactical advantage. They need no light to navigate, striking the one area that is impossible to monitor. Fences, netting, and surface traps offer no resistance against an enemy that simply tunnels right under them. By the time you notice a wilting plant in the daylight, the underground battle is already lost. The core of the plant has been consumed. To counter this, we push our defenses into the dirt. A metallic seismic spike slams into the earth, embedding itself into the intrusion zone. At the surface, it looks like a simple matte black post capped with a glowing amber LED. This light indicates that the system is active and the sensor array is live. This marks a shift toward active defense. We are no longer waiting for the damage to appear. We are denying the enemy the space they need to operate. The engineering problem is specific. How do you target a pest you can't track inside a solid medium like soil? The solution is to abandon visual tracking and instead speak the native acoustic language of the underground, vibration. The barrier relies on biomimicry. It uses rhythmic oscillation to copy the precise movement patterns of animals that rodents instinctively avoid. This diagram shows the spike acting as a transmitter, firing heavy, low-frequency shock waves outward through the packed dirt. By modulating the frequency, these pulses form the undulating signature of a hunting serpent sliding through the topsoil. The system then alternates, mimicking the heavy, sporadic impacts of a badger tearing into a burrow, making the environment feel dangerous and unpredictable. Subterranean pests rely on touch-sensitive whiskers and specialized hearing to map their world. These pulses jam those sensors, creating the physical sensation of an approaching strike. This flood of false data makes the acoustic environment they rely on to hunt and nest completely uninhabitable. The tunnels are no longer viable pathways. The earth itself now mimics the signature of a kill zone, turning a once safe burrow into an active threat. The reaction is immediate. Faced with a predator that never tires, the intruders break cover and flee the protected zone toward the tree line. This relentless sonic disruption shatters the habitability of the land, forcing the pests to find a new territory far away from your crops. What remains is a flourishing farm, operating in silence. The only sign of defense is the retinic amber blink of the spikes standing guard. This achieves total root protection without pouring a drop of poison or disrupting the natural soil biome. By manipulating subterranean physics, we establish a permanent, invisible perimeter. The harvest is secured by making the territory itself incompatible with the intruder.